Hi Aries, this is going to be a general reading for your sign between the week of the 27th to the 2nd of November. Let's begin. Aries, I'm channeling a message for you. You're charging forward in something, in some sort of endeavor that you're working on. You're charging forward. Uh, you're charging forward and seeing a lot of success here, a lot of fulfillment, a lot of wealth, possibly. Wealth as well is coming in for you. It's like you're becoming the leader. You're taking leadership of your life, being very practical and confident, charging forwards. This is your sign to keep going. It's going to be very successful. I feel like this is some kind of business. It could be a job or a business, project, side career, side project, side hustle. But it's giving you some kind of welfare this week as you're charging forward. You've been charging forward for a little while now. Maybe 2 to 3 weeks. You've been really actively charging forward in regards to whatever this is. It's like you've already been doing something in regards to it, but the last 2-3 weeks you've been really charging forward and making stuff happen in whatever this is. And it's like you're finding fulfillment here this week in regards to this situation. Just pull you out some more cards and figure out what's going on. I'm also hearing you've won. So I don't know what this is, but like you're making a huge amount of money here this week. That's what it is. You're selling something significant, like a house or something. Like you're selling something very big that has a big monetary value here. It's like you're selling something very big. Like you've been actively chasing down a buyer or something like this the last 2-3 weeks, and now it's like you're becoming very successful here. You're feeling fulfilled. You're getting wealth here. It's like you're really charging forwards. No. Goddamn. So your themes for the week. So the themes that I'm pulling out for you are basically like the energies you're going through this week, how you can translate them into the experiences you're going through, sorry, how you can translate them into a card. So the first theme you've got for the week is you're being very motivated, very driven. It's like you're on a mission here, driven, very focused, motivated, and you're going to be very successful here this week. This is the energy you're going through. You're being very motivated, very focused, becoming very successful. And your second theme for the week is the Judgment card. It's basically like you're moving towards having a breakthrough within your life. You're having a breakthrough here this week in your life, that's stepping you in line with your life's purpose and stepping you in line with your inner calling. You could be forgiving people that have hurt you, forgiving people that have hurt you in the past in some kind of way, like completely forgiving them within your heart, not telling them, but forgiving them in your heart, allowing your heart to be free of their energy, basically. So those are your two themes for the week here. The current energy you're embodying is you're going through a lot of growth here. You're having the courage, like I was saying, you've been really charging forwards, having the courage to charge forwards, and you're seeing a lot of growth, not just within you, but within your creativity. It's allowing you to become more generous with your time. It's like you're freeing up a lot of time here because of whatever the sale is, whatever you're making money on is allowing you to become very free. You're very spiritually protected here, lucky. It's like you're pursuing happiness. You're in the pursuit of happiness right now, of trying to, I feel like it's financial stability. You're trying to make yourself very stable here financially, but for whatever reason I feel like you're in this energy of feeling very lonely, feeling a lot of grief, feeling at a loss. You feel like a loss of something within your life, and this is in regards to people around you. Like you feel like there's too many people around you that are in competition with you, that are challenging you, that are trying to obstruct your way from leveling up, from earning money, from maybe getting a promotion within your company. I don't feel like it's a promotion actually. It's just like people in general around you, where you feel like they're obstructing your way, trying to block you from moving forwards, trying to challenge you, trying to compete with you in some kind of way. And it's like you've had to really protect yourself from people because they haven't had, obviously they've not had good intentions, and it's like it's put you in this energy of feeling very lonely. Like you feel very lonely in your environment. You feel like you're the odd one out here. You work very well, but it's like you've had to really create this persona in your workplace of like, and in your environment of like this kind of person where you are able to get the job done without having to really get to know people. You just like your energy is based here, like really defending yourself here from people, defending you at the top of the hill. You understand you're at the top of the hill, and these people are trying to come for your position, trying to come for your spot, and it's put you in this energy of like you've put a lot of time and energy into whatever this career is, this job that you've been working on. This could be a business where you have employees, or you work with other people. It's either one of the three, but it's like you've now in this energy of feeling very lonely. You've put a lot of energy, time and energy, and it's just like the cups have spilled over. Like the happiness that could have been there, is not there basically. Like what you expected from being in this situation, being around these people, in this job, in this career, in this business. Like they've not been the best people. Like they've not really been reciprocal. They've just been more caring about what they're doing, more caring about themselves only. They've not really considered your feelings, considered you basically, and it's made you feel very lonely. It's made you feel at a loss of like this sort of human connection that you desire. And now you're in this position of like you're able to take authority within your life. It's like you've gained a lot of wisdom going through this situation. I feel like this big sale, this wealth, whatever you're coming into, is allowing you to move into a happier time here. And we'll get into that more in a second, but like you're able to take authority of your life. You're stepping into your own energy here. It's like you're understanding your own self here in a very deep level, understanding your power, understanding that you have the power to bless people around you just by being yourself. It's like you're ready for action. You're ready for action at any time, but you don't see the need to be hasty. You don't see the need to jump to conclusions. Like you're really taking a position where you're able to see your kingdom here, see what is before you, what isn't for you, what's inside of the world that you've built here. And from that place, you're deciding to build a new structure, a new set of rules that you want to follow within your life, because your current reality is not giving you what you want. Your current reality is putting you in this energy. Although you're becoming very successful, you're making a huge sale here that's making you feel very fulfilled. This is financially, and this is how you feel internally, like about situations. Like your finances are allowing you now to move away from the situation. And so between Monday and Wednesday, it's like you're really recognizing what's weighing you down, what in your life is the burden, what is in your life is just hard work for no reason. And you're recognizing it's this environment that you've been in, is that's been putting you in this Five of Cups and the energy of like feeling isolated, feeling not isolated, feeling lonely, feeling at loss, feeling grief of like you don't have this human connection. It's making you feel very trapped, imprisoned. It's like you can't see, you can't feel, like it's like it made you very numb. This environment, it's just been very it's like very cutthroat energy. It's like this is what this environment is. It's like everybody's trying to make a sale, everybody's trying to make money, and it's like people are trying to always figure out your prospects or your leads, and they're trying to perhaps take them, and you know what I mean. They're trying to dig for information, and this is what you've been defending against. The competition, the challenges, the people trying to obstruct your way. People have tried to throw wrenches, banana peels in front of you. Like in cartoons where you see the cartoon characters throwing banana peels so they can slip up. This is what people have been trying to do, and it's like you've been feeling very imprisoned in this environment, and this is your work. Like you feel very imprisoned. It's like your environment. I feel like it bleeds out. This work environment bleeds out to where you live, and your environment is very much so is like that as well. It's like you don't really have a connection with people in your environment. I feel like you're gonna travel very soon to a new place. It might be in the same city, but it's gonna be a new place. Yeah, you're being purified at this time. You understand where you are right now is very barren, as you can see down here. The water's almost run dry. You understand that if you keep staying here, it's gonna cause a lot of harm to you. It's gonna cause a lot of harm to your heart here. and it's like, you know, you want to be free. It's like it's putting you in a state of negative thinking. Like you've become very pessimistic. You no longer see the glass as half full. You see the glass as half empty. You're becoming much more pessimistic the more you stay in this environment, and you understand how pessimistic you've become. But you're going through this energy right now of fulfillment, like you're being purified so you can be more fulfilled. It's like, again, where you are right now is very barren. It's like the spirit's coming in for you here. The divine is coming in for you here, and sort of bringing these healing waters so that your life can become more fertile, your energy can become more fertile, so you can move, you can understand that you are free to do whatever you want. The only one that chooses to make that decision is you. And it's like you're gonna feel like a winner here, even though you're going through this heavy energy of like you recognizing where the burdens are, where you're feeling trapped, what's weighing you down. It's like you still feel like a winner because, you know, you've had this massive earning here, you've earned a lot of money, wealth that is allowing you to move. It's like you're now the leader of your life. You no longer have to stay where you are. You're able to use these finances to make a way for yourself in a different direction, which is fantastic here. And then you're finding a lot more love for life, a lot more love for yourself. It's like you're choosing to no longer be this person where you're in an environment where it doesn't serve you, it doesn't help you, not serve you, but it doesn't help you feel love. It doesn't make you feel love. It makes you feel like you need to protect yourself, like you need to be on guard, and like you have just too many competition, too much opposition, too many obstructors trying to stop you, basically people that are against you. And you're like, I want an environment that makes me feel like I'm loved, makes me feel like I'm welcome, makes me feel that I feel loved for as well. And it's like you're being purified at this time, and this is why you're having this sort of deep epiphany. I feel like it's an epiphany about like what's weighing you down, and I feel like here in the near future you are making the change, but it is kind of heavy energy, and it's like you're being purified here, and it's like you're able to see a lot more clearer. I'm seeing you like all of a sudden just like you're seeing the life through a clear lens. Like it's no longer foggy, it's no longer rose tinted. Like it's like, it's you're having clear vision of like what needs to go in your life here, and this is happening at the right time, at the right place for you, because you've now earned this money. It's like now you're able to really move away from this environment. You're able to make the move and leave this environment behind, because you understand it's very barren. It's just destroying you. It's siphoning your energy away, to be honest with you here. It's causing a lot of confusion within you about what you need to do and what's good for you. It's like confusion about your priorities here. It's like it's making you confused about what your priorities are, and you want to live a more genuine life, a more happier life, a more connected life. And this is what you're choosing to do. You're choosing to let go of the situation because you understand it's imprisoning you, it's enslaving you, entrapping you, and making you think very negatively about everything. And you understand that it's destroying you in some way. Between Wednesday and Friday, you're going through this pain, this heartbreak. This heartbreak and this sort of pain is like a sorrow that you're going through, and again it's in regards to the situation that you're going through. You understand you have to leave it behind, you understand that you have to move on, but it's causing some sort of heartbreak within you because you've kind of become attached, you've kind of become addicted to the toxic environment. You've become addicted to like this sort of feeling of like, the money's going to come in for you, you're going to keep on being successful if you stayed here. But it's not true. If you move away, that's where you're going to find happiness, that's where you're going to find success, that's where you're going to find wealth if you move away. Where you are right now is like part of your cycle, it's a part of what you're meant to be doing, but you've come to the end of this cycle now. Like you've completed it, like you've gone through the inner works, and I see like the inner work you've been doing has not been coherent, it's not been in correlation to one another. Like it's felt very random, the inner work you've been doing, but you have been doing the inner work here, and you have completed the cycle here. It's like it's the end of the cycle here for you. You've accomplished a lot during this time in this company. You've accomplished a lot. You've integrated all the things that you have learned within yourself, and now you're whole. The cycle is complete. You need to move away for your Ten of Pentacles, for your happiness, for your wealth, for your success, for your life. If you want to feel grateful for just the things in your life, if you want to feel the wealth and be wealthy and just wake up one day and be like, I'm so grateful for my life, you have to move away. like, and it's like you've become addicted to the pain, you've become addicted to the challenges, this energy of having to defend yourself. You've become addicted to this energy of feeling grief and loneliness. Like, it's sort of heartbreaking in a way for you to leave. It's very strange. It's very strange. You're being asked to clear your mind, have a clear mind, clearly think about what's going on, express yourself, communicate how you're feeling to this environment, to these people, to your bosses, sorry, about you wanting to leave. Because it's like, you need to express yourself to yourself, within yourself, about how you're feeling about this job and how it actually makes you feel. Because I've seen here that you have gained a lot of skills. You have become very skilled at this time. You no longer need this job to be successful. This job actually needs you to be successful. You're already someone at the top of the hill. You've already been protecting yourself at the top of the hill. You know this already. Like, you are somebody that is at the top of the hill. People envy you. That's why they keep attacking you. They want to be in your position, but they keep attacking you, trying to bring you down. But you've successfully defended yourself. But you no longer need to be there. You no longer need to be in this job, this career, whatever this is. You can, this business, whatever it is. I feel like you can go off and start your own thing here. You can go off and start your own thing here. And this is where your success lies, in becoming the leader within your life, becoming the authority within your life. You understand this already, that you have the power to bless people. You have the power to make things happen. You need to create the structure for yourself here. You need to create your own rules and live by your own rules, not by another company's rules, not by another boss's rules. You are meant to be your own boss here, Aries. You're meant to be the leader. You have the wisdom now. You have the wisdom of going through these situations, defending yourself from people. You're more than capable of making this happen. This situation is just now a burden for you. It's just weighing you down, but you've become addicted to it. You've become addicted to it. Your heart's become addicted to it. It's like you have this sort of deep found love in a way, and it's like, you don't want to leave in a way where it's like, you've become comfortable. That's what it is. And you've become too comfortable. It's like you're afraid to step out of your comfort zone, because you're like, what will happen? What will become of me? But you staying there, what you think is going to happen to you if you leave is going to happen to you if you stay there. Like, you're going to continue staying in this energy. The water's completely going to run dry, and you're going to be in some sort of situation where you might be in a cycle for, I'm hearing, 6 to 7 years. Some of you, it might be 4 years, but it's a number of years where you'll be in this cycle, continuous cycle, until you realize you need to leave. And things are really going to get bad for you in this company. Like, your financial situation is not going to be the greatest. It's like the negativity is going to get to you. I'm seeing the Four of Pentacles. You're going to get into this energy of, like, the Four of Pentacles, of like, where your energy is not able to move, and you're going to become very stagnant here. You're going to become very stagnant if you stay. However, if you move, you'll be transitioning. You'll be seeing a lot of personal growth, a lot of healing, a lot of personal growth, a lot of healing, transition. You're going through this huge release here. That's what it is. Release of this stagnant energy, of this, like, grief and loneliness. You'll be meeting people that more or less are on the same page as you. You'll no longer have to defend yourself from people constantly. You will have to defend yourself now and again. Of course, you're being a boss here, but it's not going to be as constant. But you're going through this transition here. You'll if you choose to leave, you will heal. You will go from massive healing within your energy as well as yourself, and you will see a lot of growth, a lot of personal growth here. It's like it's a really deep healing. It's like, leaving behind the pain, leaving behind the worry. Here in the Six of Swords, she's leaving behind a heartbreak. She really believes that the prince loved her. There's a prince, and she believed that the prince loved her, and she thought she could get the prince's attention. And when she came before the prince was so embarrassed that to make a scene, like, he pretended like he didn't care, like, because she's a peasant and he's a prince, but he really in truth really likes her, and he regrets it after. But here, he hurts her basically, and she digs her hands in the mud, and she's like crying out basically in the rain of what's happened to her. And she comes to this point, after speaking to her mother, who's a healer, about what has happened. Her mother tried to warn her that the prince won't take well to her, and she comes out here and she's like, feeling, that's the same energy that you're feeling here, is like this sort of grief, this sort of sadness, of like just loneliness, like, you know, like you'll never be good enough, and that's why you want to stick to this company. But you'll be releasing this in a very powerful way. When she comes in, she releases it out to the sea, and she's in a very powerful way. She feels much better after. And this is what you're being called to do as well. As you're being called to release what you're going through here. Really release this pain, this grief, this loneliness, this sadness that you have within you, of feeling lonely, you know, feeling like everybody is a certain way and you're a certain way and there's no one like you out there. There are plenty of people out there like you, but you just need to change your environment here. You need to transition to a new land here, is what I'm seeing. Like, as you do so, you're going to be able to manifest very quickly. You're stepping into your divine masculine here. If you decide to go upon this journey, you're going to step into divine masculine energy of creating, of following your creative impulses, following inspired action here. This is what the divine masculine is, using your power and stepping into following your creative impulses and inspired action. So, you know, I mean, the options are very clear here. If, you know, if you stay, if you leave, but you're being called to have a clear mind, really express yourself within yourself of, you know, what the situation really is doing to you, because you will see it very clearly. I mean, you're going to see this anyway between Monday and Wednesday. You're seeing this energy of realizing it's a burden, but it's kind of like between Wednesday and Friday, it's like you're going back within yourself and doubting yourself. You're like, oh, I don't know, this feels uncomfortable, like I don't know if this is a good idea. You again, it's because you're stepping out of your comfort zone. We see the best growth when we step outside of our comfort zones. When we stay in our comfort zones, we don't see any growth. Like, if you want to be financially rich, I see you do want to, you're very ambitious, you want to see more of this energy, you want to see more of this energy in your future, and you will. Again, you're very motivated, you're focused, that you're going to be successful here regardless. I feel like you're going to understand what you're going through in a very deep way, because you're being called towards your purpose, your life's purpose. What you're going to be doing now, what you're going to be setting up, doing your own thing, is going to be your life's purpose. If you have an inner calling towards it, this is why you're going through this situation. You've done the inner work. You just need to remove the environment now, and because the environment, it's like, you know, like I'm seeing like a shell, like you're like shedding your skin here. It's like, that's what I'm seeing. You know, when this, I'm seeing like a lizard or whatever, or a chameleon. I'm seeing it like a chameleon, like, you know, when it's shedding its skin. It's a painful, sometimes it can be painful, but you need to shed the skin, because sometimes it can block your eyes, it can block your nose, it can block, you know, your fingers and stuff. Like, you need to shed your skin here basically, and that's what's happening for you here. It's like the skin has become old and you need to shed it at this time, and this is what this sort of transition is for you. It's like you're stepping into your purpose with a fresh new perspective, new mind, I guess. um, Between Friday and Sunday, you're in this energy of the Queen of Swords. So you're looking at yourself from a place of truth, empathy, and honesty. You understand how you're a very strong-minded person, that you can make things happen within your life. You're moving away from this situation here. Yeah, you're having like a fairy tale ending here in this situation, and it's interesting, because it's like, I feel like, you know, it's like in a Disney movie when they go through the situations. You know, the movie starts, you get introduced to the characters, and then, you know, the problem starts, the problem becomes worse, and then the problem reaches pinnacle, and then they have the fairy tale ending when everything becomes abundant, everything goes to, you know, the character's favor. And this is what's happening here. It's like you've gained all this money here this week. I don't know at what point you're gaining the money here, but you're gaining the money here. It's like, as you keep charging forwards, I feel like this is going on within you during the week, you know, between Monday and Friday. You're going through this energy. I feel like you're going to be going through this energy anyway. On the weekend, I feel like you have time off. I feel like this is an office job you work at, where it's like 9 to 5, and you work during the weekdays, and you don't work on the weekends. But during the weekdays, this is when you're going to be earning this, you know, this wealth. But you're going through this energy within, as it is, and you're feeling this energy before the week begins as well, of the, you know, the Emperor and the Five of Cups. Like, you're feeling this energy already. but I feel like you're gonna earn the money between Monday and Friday. It's like a significant amount of money, and then it's like a fairy tale ending for you because you're going through this huge transformation during the week internally. You're not telling anyone about what's going on, and this is your sign. Don't tell anyone in your workplace again, because your workplace is full of people that are trying to oppose you, trying to compete with you, trying to challenge you. You don't need to tell them about your inner thoughts. Because they're not your friends, they're your enemies, clearly. But you're coming to a place within the weekend when you have time off, is what I feel like, of like really looking at yourself, looking at your life from a place of truth, empathy, and honesty, and saying to yourself, I don't need this BS. Basically, it's like you're cutting it out here. You're understanding that you deserve much better. You're worthy of much more, and now you have the financial means to make it happen. You have the financial means to change your situation, elevate yourself, and change your life around, basically. And this is what's happening. You're having a fairy tale ending. You're coming into harmony within yourself of like really saying, do you know what, I'm tired of this. It's putting me in this energy here, this Five of Cups energy. I don't need this Five of Cups energy. I'm choosing my love, my own self. It's like you're coming into divine love here with the universe, with your spirit guides, with yourself. Like you're coming into great divine love here. You're being watched over by gods and goddesses as well. Deities are watching over you. You're meant to be someone important here in the near future. And in 3 months is what I'm hearing. You're going to set up a company, and it's going to really be successful. Within the next 3 months, you're going to set up a company, and it's going to be, in 3 months, it's going to be ready to go in all kinds of ways, like in terms of like industry standards. But it's like you're coming into this sort of divine love for your life path, as well as like you're finding some sort of bliss within your life of like really releasing all of this, this heavy energy of your environment. You're releasing that energy here, which is really fantastic for you. You're releasing it all, and you're in this position of like you're receiving now. You're giving and receiving. You understand, the more you give, the more you receive. You've been giving a lot to this situation, unknowingly, some of it knowingly, in this job you've been in, and it's felt like a burden to you, and you're recognizing that it's a burden to you, it's just weighing you down, and now you're receiving from the universe, from a place of generosity and kindness. You're receiving abundantly, and this is also tied into this wealth that's coming in. So there's more money coming in for you in the near future. I feel like you will be giving in your notice. You will be leaving this company and setting up your own thing. You have the means to do it now. I feel like in the next 2 weeks you're going to be giving in your notice, and you're going to be looking on the side, or you're going to be setting up your company on the side as you giving your notice, before you even giving your notice. I feel like after this weekend, early next week is when you're going to give your notice. By Wednesday is what I'm hearing. You're stepping into a new cycle here. You're stepping into a new cycle here. It's like the old cycle's complete. It's complete. You're changing cycles here. Your luck is changing. This is your destiny. I was saying this before. You're stepping into your purpose here, your life's purpose. The whole reason why you decided to incarnate, in this lifetime is this basically. Like, this is what you're stepping into now. You're stepping into your destiny. Your karma's coming in for you, and you're receiving a lot here. You're receiving a lot of finances, a lot of happiness, a lot of love from the universe and the spirits around you, and the gods and goddesses around you. So it's fantastic for you here. You're receiving divine blessings. So I can't make this up. You're keeping the hope and faith alive. Make sure you do keep the hope and faith alive. I feel like you have a lot of hope and a lot of faith. I'm hearing that song by Twister, Hope. You have a lot of hope. You should listen to that song by Twister, Hope. It's relevant for you here. You're keeping the hope and faith alive, and you're receiving your divine blessings. You're being renewed, and your potential is increasing here in a significant way. Like, you're becoming much more than you currently are, or much more than you can currently envision for yourself. And it's just by you having hope and faith about your life, hope and faith about your journey, so that things are really coming in for you in a massive way. So I'm going to pull you out some challenges here. And so the challenges are going to affect you in one way or another, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Not because I say so, it's because I'm reading your energy. So these challenges, they're things that are trying to stop you from moving forward, to stop you from elevating in your life. So it's important that I tell you these. I feel like it's important. because then you're able to recognize where these challenges are coming in from. They could be people, places, things, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, one way or another. They will show up. So your first challenge here, believe it or not, is the Eight of Swords. So you feel like, you know, you're imprisoned in this situation. You can't get out. Basically, like you're stuck with a lot of negative thinking that you can't get out of the situation. Like, you know, your force is short, and like you don't have enough power to get out of the situation that you're currently in. Again, it's because it feels very uncomfortable. You have more than enough to get out of this situation. It's literally, the doors are open for you. I'm seeing the door is open for you here. You just need to step through. I'm seeing the Ace of Pentacles for whatever reason in my mind's eye. You just need to step through. Like, you have the power to do it. Like, it's been revealed to you. There's been a huge revelation that you are able to do it, but you need to make the choice to say that you want to make this change. You want to step through that door, and it's like I'm seeing the door is open for you. You just need to get up out of your seat and leave. Basically, that's all you need to do. You have the power. You are able to do this. Like, you feel like, because it's out of your comfort zone, you feel like, you know, you're still trapped. You're imprisoned here. You can't move. You're restricted for whatever reason. Know that this is just an illusion. It's not reality. Like, you can get up and go right now if you wanted to. No one can stop you here. Believe in yourself, believe in that you are free, believe that you are protected. I think you need to chant a mantra to yourself in the morning when you wake up. I feel like it's best in the morning for you. Just a mantra within inside of your heart that you are loved, that you are protected, you are free, you are abundant. Like, just say to yourself, I am abundant, I am protected, I am loved, I am cared for, I am being guided in the right direction for me. Just something like that. Like, say those kind of things to yourself in the morning, first thing when you wake up, before you even brush your teeth, before you do any of that stuff. Like, as soon as you wake up in your bed, or, you know, sit on your bed. I would say sit on your bed and do it. You know, things are gonna, you need to just believe in your path and where you're being led. Don't allow your negative thinking to restrict you, to stop you from moving forwards. Another one of your challenges here is you taking action. You really being motivated here to move forwards, being motivated to be successful. You feel like it's you're not very focused, you're not very motivated to pursue doing something yourself, to leave the company. You feel very unmotivated. You feel, again, it's out of your comfort zone. That's why, and you need to really understand that, because it's out of your comfort zone, this is where all of these feelings are coming from. But you won't see any growth where you are. You're just going to continue being in this Eight of Swords energy where the water's almost run dry. It's like, you know, the energy is almost gone. You're not going to see any more benefits staying in this environment. But it's like, it's a challenge for you here, having this sort of clear thinking, coming to a point where you're like, you know, I need to choose success, I need to be successful, but really being able to see that this environment that you're currently in is draining you, you know, it's making you unenthusiastic, it's making you, it's keeping you in this energy, it's making you feel like, you know, at a loss, basically. But this is a challenge here for you to recognize this, basically. Another one of your challenge here is that you might be doubting your own strength, you might be doubting your own progress, your own self-belief. Now that you have traveled here on the Three of Wands, he's at the edge where it's half barren. Where he currently is half barren, is half life, and in front of him is like a land of gold. It's like abundant, everything is abundant. He just needs to take a step forward, and, you know, he's in that land, basically. And this is what you need to do. You need to travel. Again, like I was saying, I feel like you're going to be traveling, you're going to be moving your environments here very soon. Within the next 2 to 3 weeks is what I'm hearing. The next month it will be finalized, you'll be done, you will be fully moved, and you'll have started your own thing, is what I'm seeing here. We'll pull you out an outcome to see what you will actually do, but, like, again, it's a challenge here for you to see your own progress, to have belief within yourself that you can do this. Again, it ties down into this sort of restriction, this negative thinking, feeling like you're trapped, feeling like you're imprisoned in this place, like you're not. You can get up and go very easily. No one can stop you. You're much more powerful than your environment. That's what I'm seeing. Like, you're at the top of the hill. You're like the king of the hill. Pardon me. You're like the king of the hill. and people are trying to take you off already as it is, and it's been going on for a while. I'm hearing 8 months. People have been trying to, more than 8 months, 8 to 9 months, people have been trying to take you off this hill, but they can't. They've tried all kinds of drama, all kinds of tactics, but they just can't do it. It's because they're not on your level. Like you're just someone that is much more than your environment. So you need to believe in yourself. If no one believes in you, you must believe in yourself. Like, if you're not there for yourself, then who is going to be there for you? No one's going to be there for you. You have to be there for yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe in your own strength. Believe in your own power. You are someone very powerful. You just need to have much more self-belief. You need to allow yourself to be enthusiastic about what you can achieve, what you can do, because you can do a lot here, to be honest with you. Like, things really are coming in for you here. You don't need the environment. I feel like you have like a dependency on this environment. You feel like this environment has made you. It hasn't made you. It's just honed you, basically. That's all it's done. Who you are is, you've always been that person. But it's like I'm seeing like a sword. You know, like when you have a sword, you need to rub it with the stone. Like I'm seeing, like in the olden days when they had the pomace. I think it's called a pomace. Is it a pomace? I don't know. But where they have the sword and they're rubbing it against the sword. It's kind of like that here for you. It's just honed you. That's all it's done. Like, you've always been that sword. You've always been that person. Just believe in yourself here. Don't doubt who you are. Again, the challenges are here. They're not necessarily meaning that you will be going to the depth of these, but they are present in one way or another. So by me telling you, you're able to recognize them now. Let's pull you out an outcome to see what exactly you're going to decide to do, given the energy, given the situations of what you're going through, what you will be doing. So your first outcome here is you are understanding that you have given too much to this situation. You are understanding that you have given a lot of time and energy to making this environment better, but it's not turned out better. The people have chosen to disappoint you, and they've, like, they spilt the cups that you filled up, and you're recognizing that this place isn't giving you what you want. You're understanding it for what it is. It's a burden to you. It's weighing you down, and you're moving away from this now. You're now deciding to say, look, I choose my pleasure above everything else. My pleasure comes first. If I'm not happy here, I'm moving. It's very emotional, this sort of outcome. Like, you're deciding to really walk away. And you're saying to the universe, give me what I deserve, give me what I need, give me fulfillment. And this is what the universe is responding to you between Friday and Sunday here, of saying, we're giving you what you want, what you deserve. You're receiving now. You're stepping into a new cycle. It's like these people can't come with you in the cycle. It's just for you. Your second outcome here is you're deciding to follow your heart. Like I said, you're deciding to follow what your pleasure is. You're following your heart now, and this is what's going to lead you to ultimate success. You're going to find people that are more camaraderie with you. They're more together on the same page as you. You're going to find people that are friends, actual friends that you can work with, and you're going to be celebrating victories with these people as you're stepping into this feminine energy of really receiving. Whether you're male or female is irrelevant, but you're stepping into this feminine energy of receiving. You need to be balanced in your energy of being feminine, masculine. You're stepping into your feminine energy of receiving, and you're understanding your power that comes with being in this feminine energy of receiving. You're able to receive what the universe is giving you, these divine blessings that the universe is giving you, of changing your luck, giving you like this fairy tale ending, this money that's coming in. More money is going to be coming in. It's like you're radiating. I see you're radiating. It's like you're having like a glow. Your aura is glowing here. It's like you're believing in possibilities. You're believing here, and this is the end of the week. You're believing in possibilities. You're believing in what you can achieve. It's like you have this enthusiasm for your life. You're like, I can do a lot. I can achieve a lot. I can make my life much better than what it is. Where I was at, you're understanding what it did to you, and it's like you're tapping into your own nature's abundance. You're tapping into your own nature here, tapping into your own abundance and becoming very powerful. Tapping into your own nature, and it's nurturing your own energies, nurturing your energy in a way where you're becoming much more magnetizing for what you really want. And this is creating new opportunities and ideas to come into your mind, into your life. You're seeing a lot of growth within your creativity, creative solutions to your problems, as well as becoming more inspired. So this is looking fantastic for you here, Aries. Just, don't fall victim to these challenges. Things are looking up. You're stepping into your purpose. Don't forget, like this, the theme for the week here. You're moving forward to a lot of motivation, focus. You will be very successful here. Keep the enthusiasm alive. You need to keep that enthusiasm about your life alive, because your life up until this point has been a certain kind of way, but it's about to get really amazing for you, more than you can imagine, to be honest with you. And you're stepping into your purpose. You're stepping into your soul's purpose, your inner calling, your life's purpose here. You're having a massive breakthrough within your life here, within your own personal development, within your understanding. Like I was saying, as you're transitioning, you're healing and you're becoming very magnetized. You're stepping into your divine masculine and really calling in, using your power, your manifestations. You're taking inspired action and creative impulses, as divine masculine energy is taking action towards things. So it's like inspired action, creative impulses that you're doing, and this is allowing your manifestations to come quicker to you. So this is a fantastic reading. I'm going to leave your reading here. If you did like the reading, leave me a like, comment, subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, my website is down in the description. Other than that, have a fantastic week, and I shall see you soon.